good evening, good afternoon, wherever you guys are in the world today. Let me know where you guys are chiming in from. Manuela coming live from the state of Virginia. Born and raised here, guys. I share that every day on this live. So let me know where you guys are from. Put it down in the comments. Put a number 1 if you're new here. I like to see that. I like to see the new people so I can get an idea how you're finding me, who's finding me. And again, let me know where you're chiming in from, guys. Appreciate you guys for being here with me today. You could be anywhere else on this beautiful Thursday, but you found me and you were curious about what I'm going to talk about today. So that's what I'm assuming that you found me for on this live. Okay, guys? So let me know when you're here. Say hello, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. I love engagement, guys. That's why these platforms are amazing, because we get to meet people from all over the world. I love it. I love it. Okay. And I'm going to be talking about my opportunity today, which happens to be global. I get that question a lot. Like, can I do it from, can I do it from Ghana? Can I do it from South Africa? Guys, it's funny. We have right now, I took a note of this. We have like 18. Let me make sure I'm saying it right. We now have, I believe it's 18 self-made millionaires in South Africa. Isn't that crazy, guys? I can't believe it. I had my numbers here. It's about 18 self-made millionaires in South Africa with this program that I'm part of. So guys, I'm going to be talking about what it is I do on these videos. That's what I do every day. I come in live and I share with you guys a program that I purchased last year. So this is my 1-year anniversary, guys. I've been in it since last year and I love it. It's taught me so many high income skills, and that's what I want to share with you guys, okay? So welcome. We're going to kick this off, guys. If you are joining, go ahead and just let me know you're here. Say hello. Just let me know you're here. I want to know that people are alive and they're talking to me, and we're going to kick this off in just a minute. I'm making sure my live looks good over here. Everything's fine. Welcome. All right, guys. So listen, yes, I was correct. We now have 18 self-made millionaires in South Africa with this program, utilizing this program, meaning that they purchased the program one time and they're now millionaires in their country. So this is a global opportunity. I want to share that with you guys, okay? We have 108 self-made millionaires in this program, right? Meaning they purchased one of the programs, they implemented the training, and then now they're making 6 figures in this program, right? Okay, so before I kick it off, guys, let me start by saying that I was in corporate for 18 years. That's going to age me. That's going to date me. I don't really care. I'm good with that. Good morning. Hello. So I came from a corporate background. I worked in a job for years, guys, right? And even working a job, I still had the struggle like most people. That's why I'm familiar with the word living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you are too. That's just the way it always has been and will continue to be, right? Well, last year, I got called in the office and they decided to downsize my department, which means a layoff. So here I am. Again, I had no savings set up, no retirement, because guys, I lived for my paycheck. Every little penny I brought in, I couldn't afford to do any deductions. That's how you're able to put money towards retirement and savings, correct? So with me, I had 3 kids to support all these years. I have 2 adults now, one's back at home, and I have almost a 17-year-old to take care of still, guys. So for me and my husband, every cent we made always went back into taking care of our home, taking care of those monthly bills. Guys, if you understand what I'm saying, put a number 2 in the comments. Like, that's just the way everybody lives. You really never have enough. It's never enough. You're barely staying afloat. And so when they laid me off, yes, it was tough, but at the same time, I looked at it as an opportunity for me to shift into a different direction. And so I start there to tell you that, yeah, it looks bleak. It's scary. My husband got a second job. And so, we could try to somewhat keep up, but it still really was never enough. And I knew I needed to do something quickly and differently. And so I decided personally I wasn't going to go back to another job. Okay, guys. So for me, I looked online. I saw other people having success online. I said, I'm going to do something different. I need a change. I need something that I can be passionate about again, guys. So I looked online. I found a program that I plugged into. I purchased it one time, guys. I plugged into the program. And to date, I've been able to make daily pay with it, right? I cleared $1,800. On average, $1,800 a week is usually what I'm making. And so I say all that to say, not to brag, but to let you know that this program works when you work it. I'm going to be dropping the nuggets today, letting you know how it's structured and what the kind of things you're going to be learning in the program, right? So just so I can get an idea of like how many people might already be an entrepreneur, or if you're already in an online business or you're in affiliate marketing, let me know, guys. Put that down in the chat. If you're watching on the replay, let me know that too. Let me know who is watching, or if you've been in any kind of business. I like to know that kind of stuff, guys. I like to know that kind of stuff. All right. So even when you come on the replay, you can put that here. I go back and read my comments, right? I love this platform because, guys, even if there's only a couple people on, it doesn't matter to me. I don't really watch the numbers, right? Because this is on my channel. I get so many people going back watching my videos. I've had people join me in things that have been on my page for years. I might not even be part of that program. And I have to tell them, hey, I'm not in that anymore, right? But this right here, guys, is a phenomenal thing. So when you guys have a moment, if you want to, you can actually put that down in the chat. Let me know, what are you doing in your life right now? Are you working a job? Have you explored other opportunities? Are you looking for a side hustle? Like, these are things that are important to me because it allows me to speak to my audience in the right way, right? So as you probably know by now, I am an online business owner. I don't have a brick and mortar business, which is, an actual storefront. I don't own any retail chains or anything like that. Nothing wrong with that. However, if you look on the news, guys, if you watch news or watch the newspapers, every day I'm seeing new articles pop up where people are getting laid off, and that's just the way of the world at this point, right? You have a lot of retail chains closing down because why, guys? They can't afford to sustain what they're doing. They can't afford to keep profiting. There's not enough customers coming into those stores because people are shopping online. That's what I'm leading into, where we are in a digital age. Everything's digital, right? Digital this, digital that, everything. Amazon's digital. You order online, it gets shipped to you. The same with the retail stores, guys. I always talk about that because it's crazy to me. I can go to my mall and I'm seeing a lot of stores closing down now. Major famous stores. We're talking about Macy's, J.C. Penney's, Kohl's, like large stores are closing down because digital. And so for those workers that are getting laid off, they have nowhere to go, right? So that's why I connect with all types of people on this platform. Wherever you are, guys, I'm going to meet you there because I know how the struggle is. I've been struggling even with jobs, getting laid off, having to find another job. That job doesn't work out, constantly going on this hamster wheel. That is not the way to live, guys. And, I'm going to be honest with you. For so long, that was my mindset. I was like, I got to keep working. I got to have a job. But it never was enough, even working the job. That's why I always re-edify that, because no matter how many hours you put in, guys, you're getting taxed like crazy. And so it just it's not efficient. So when I got hip to this program last year, I purchased it. And the skills that I've learned, they're teaching me how to be a digital marketer the right way, how to market online, how to talk to my audience, how to attract people that have the same struggle or similar struggle as me. And then I send them to my information. That's called attraction marketing. Attraction marketing is so much better than sitting there calling people up, DMing people, spamming people with a link, guys. Would you guys agree? Put a number 2. Even if you're on the replay, put a number 2. Let me know that you're here and engaged, please. I appreciate you. So that's the old school traditional way of marketing. If you guys are in network marketing, affiliate marketing, all of those, that's the style. You have to bug people in your DM, and that's not my personality. I don't like to do it. I don't feel comfortable. I wanted something that was really simple for me to learn, guys. Again, I have 2 degrees. I've already been through that wave of my life. That's what got me into the corporate environment. And clearly, it didn't help me because I'm laid off, right? So, not to knock education, I love to learn. Well, this is learning in a different direction for me. I will not go back and spend thousands of dollars more to get an education that clearly failed me in the first place, right? Let's just say it was okay while it lasted. So for me, this is a different direction. I purchased a program just like anybody's going. If you're going to learn something, guys, if you want to learn how to be a cosmetologist, if you want to learn how to be a dentist, if you want to learn how to work on cars, you have to pay for your education. So that's the same thing here. In my opinion, it's so much cheaper. I have thousands of dollars in debt from my student loans. So I needed to find something that was going to allow me to start paying that down, paying off credit card debt. I needed something that was going to help me to start creating generational wealth because I came from that generational curse, if you guys know what that means. And I don't want to live that way anymore. I don't want to leave a bunch of debt for my kids. I want to have a good foundation for them so that they can continue on the legacy. And so that's what I have here, guys. And that's what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be sharing my strategies, which you would learn in the same program and how it works daily. Okay, guys? So grab your tea, coffee, water, whatever it is, and let's just talk about it, okay, guys? So when I started this program, as you can imagine, I didn't have a following. I didn't have any tech skills. I didn't know what I was doing. Just like when you go to a job, most jobs you're going to know maybe the basics of what it is, depending if you're skilled and experienced in that. Any job in your career is going to be pretty much the same. Maybe systems are different. So with this was a whole different gamut, a whole new different ball game for me. You see, I came from the HR world now to a digital online space. So I needed something that was going to help me to learn quickly, allow me to basically be very simple, dummy it down for me a little bit. I needed somebody who was going to mentor me, hold my hand, be a part of a community. And that's what I found here, right? We have a community of 52,000 members in this program, guys. And I needed that. I needed a structure. I needed something that was going to say, hey, paint by numbers, if you will. A, B, C. Help me to do this because I don't know what I'm doing. I need that structure. If I'm going to purchase a program, I need it to tell me exactly A, B, C, what I need to do because I'm not familiar with this. Okay. So that's why I start the live with saying that I've been able to earn with no experience, no tech skills, nothing, guys. I'm new in the game. Okay. Now I'm a year in, but at the time I was new in the game. Okay. You got to get some skin in the game, as they say, to really flourish. Okay. So I'm going to drop what my strategy is every day, what I do to be able to get people to pay me for one of my programs, okay? Then I'm going to talk about the programs, guys. We're going to sit here and talk about the programs. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the program, and then I'm going to have you go and check everything else out to see how and where you see yourself. What do you see yourself doing? Like, what is your vision? Do you see yourself making $328K a year? Do you see yourself making just a little extra because you want to keep your job? Do you want to travel more? What do you see yourself? That's the questions you're going to have to ask yourself throughout my live because it's very important. That's going to determine which program you're going to purchase, right? So that's what I did. That's what you'll have to do. But let's get into it. So every single day, I take this device right here. I push that record button and I record myself for anywhere 15, 30 seconds, a minute. Nothing over that. Very short. I get up in the morning, guys. I do my coffee. I'll make my coffee. I'll relax. I'll say goodbye to my daughter as she's leaving the house. I be present with me, myself, the Lord. and I drink my coffee and I start my day. That's how I start my day. But I now have that freedom to do that. When I worked the job, guys, I was always rushing to get up, barely had time to do prayer time, always rushing. And now I'm present. I can be in the moment. I can have the time to do my journaling in the morning. I don't have to get up crazy hours and early in the morning because I don't have to go to a job. So I can just get up without that alarm clock. I love it. It's beautiful, right? So I wanted to share that too. That's just a blessing in itself. Not to have to rush out the door, guzzle down your coffee, bring the coffee in the car, spilling it on yourself, rushing to take my kids to school, whatever the case may be, whatever your situation is, right? I don't have to do that. So I start my day in the moment, you praying to the Lord, drinking my coffee, thanking Him for all the things I have, right? That's how I get more blessings. So I start that way. Then I take this phone and I record 3 short form videos a day talking about my struggle, where I came from. We were living paycheck to paycheck. My husband had to get a second job. We were barely making ends meet. We had to use credit cards to pay for some utilities, get a little bit of groceries in the house, right? This has been our struggle for years. And so it only got worse. And so this program, when I found it online, I purchased the program. It's allowed me to learn how to utilize a 2-hour workday to get all my income producing activities out of the way so that now, after that, I have time freedom. I can enjoy the things I love to do. I can take my walks on my trail. I can read a book. I can take a nap. Hey, I'm 52. Believe me, those are beautiful. I remember when I had to go in a car during my lunch break taking a nap, guys. Oh, yes. Did that for many years, right? I just wasn't impressed with the job, but I stuck it out and took the naps in the car. But now I can do it on my time freedom. I can play with my dog if I want, hang out with my son, do what I want to do. That's what the structure is of a 2-hour workday. And I still get profit. There's nothing else like this out there. I don't have to work crazy hours to make money. This is not MLM. It's not network marketing. I always stress that with you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna break the 3-hour workdays like this. 1 hour a day. Like I said, I put my record button on and I talk to this camera and I talk about my struggle, like I said. And then I say, do you want to learn these same skills that I've learned? I've been in this program for a year. It's taught me how to utilize the 2-hour workday. So I got my time back. I can do the things I love and I get daily pay. If you want to learn these strategies, down in the comments, put the word blueprint. I'd love to share this with you. That's the type of video I'll create with me talking, and it's 1 minute or less. Another style video that I do, remember, it's always 3 videos. You don't have to do any more than that. It's just 3 videos. That's a must with this program because it's drawing people to you. It's building up the attraction there. What is she doing? I want to learn more. That's why we call it attraction marketing. If you're someone who's shy, doesn't want to show your face, we have a whole faceless branding in this program. I just signed up another lady. She wanted to do faceless. She doesn't want to be on camera. So she's plugging into the training for the faceless, right? The idea, you have to put 3 videos. A faceless video could be me walking my dog or you walking your dog. You're not showing your face. They don't see you. That's an idea of a faceless. And I've done those too, right? I've done those too, guys. And so that's a different style video, but the message is clear. You have to make your message stand out or people are not going to ask you for the details. You're going to learn that here. Who is my perfect customer? The perfect customer is you. Exactly who you are. That's who I attract in my business. That's who buys from me. They're the people who might have got laid off. They're in my age range. A lot of them are. Or they might have been divorced and they want something extra. They want to get out of their 9-to-5 grind too. This program doesn't discriminate. It's just if you have the coachable ability, you have a good mindset, you have a Wi-Fi and a mobile device, you can do this too, right? So I share that to say that it doesn't matter what walks of life you are in. We have so many people from different walks of life in our community. We have elderly people who didn't have a pension left. Hello, they didn't have any retirement, guys. So, those are the people that seem to be drawn to me. But then I have younger people too, right? So where you're at is where we'll meet you. But any case, that's the video styles that I would do. You know, every day I'll do a different one. I could be making my coffee in the kitchen. I'm drinking, I'm making it. I'm showing them how I'm making my coffee or my other healthy drinks. And then I have the camera on. And then I put my text on the screen. And I'm talking that way. And then people love that stuff. They're drawn to me making stuff, but they're also reading the screen. And then people are going to sit there and say, hey, I want to learn. What is the blueprint? What I'm ready now. Let me see what this is all about. Help me out. And that's when I comment back to them, right? We're going to dive a little bit deeper into that. But I wanted to talk about the things you must do with this business. When you get the program, you're going to learn this. You cannot do that. You have to be able to do videos, right? We have maybe 1 or 2 people in the community that they just do post, like a word post, you know, basic post that you'll find on Facebook or IG is all about pictures, right? So we have people that are successful with that, but I love people to hear my voice. Even if it's a voiceover, I want people to see me, relate to me, and understand me as a person because I'm building the know, like, trust factor, guys. It's very important to understand that. People are not going to just buy because you have a great product. They're going to buy from you because of who you are. What do you stand for? What is your passion? What is your vision? And that's how I'm able to get sales because I am passionate. It shows. Also, people resonate with me. I don't have anything special. I'm not rich yet, and I don't claim to be. But when I found this program and I started making daily pay with it, it's helping me a lot to get down my debt, be able to, I'm going to try to retire my husband by the end of the year. Goals, guys. This is the only program I found that's ever allowed me to make money as quick as I have. It's not a get rich quick scheme, guys. That's another thing I get people asking me. No, I don't do that kind of slimy stuff, right? You have to work here just like you work in a job, but less hours. 2 hours a day, guys. 2 hours. Okay? So those are the 3 types of videos that I post. That's the similar things that you will post that's going to resonate with you. What is your lifestyle like? You could be you vacuuming if you're a mom. Maybe you didn't have opportunities to do that before because you worked all the time. I can resonate with that. I've done videos like I cook, right? I have dinner on time now. So I'm in my kitchen cooking and I'll do a video like that with the text on the screen. It's so simple, guys. The videos, if you overthink it, that's when you won't be successful. It's so stupid simple here to do that kind of stuff, okay? So, cheers again. I don't want my coffee to get cold. I talk a lot, but so the next part of the 2-hour workday, guys, is when I started, I did 30 minutes of copy paste ads. We have a whole ads course in the program where you'll sit there and you'll do copy paste ads. We give you the high active websites that moms are looking at, dads are looking at. They're called free classifieds. And people go there to look for new jobs, look for businesses. Those are the kind of classified sites that you're going to find when you go into the training in this program. And we have them for you. We give you the list of the 200. You're going to create the ads. That's another strategy we use for you to go out and just post about it. What is the program why did you find it? And then you're going to have more people coming to you. So now you have your 3 videos working on whatever platform you want. We suggest you use one at first. I'm on multiple because I'm comfortable now. When you master one program or one platform, then you can move to many. The goal is one at first. So I personally start on with my More Market, which happens to be the FB. I start there because I've been there for years, guys. I built my growing up there. That's my warm market. People have followed me with my family since they were little for years. Then my second platform where I post a lot of videos, the one that I post to the most is the TT platform. That's where I really focus in on. I love that platform because, first of all, there's a lot of buyers on there. You have the TT shop, right? The TT shop's there. So obviously people are looking to buy things, to learn things. So I start there, and then my same videos that are on there, I repurpose them to go on here. So they're going to be on the shorts on my YouTube channel. Okay? So you're going to learn these strategies, right? You're going to learn how to do copy paste ads for 30 minutes. And guys, when I did that in the beginning, that drove more people to me, because you have your 3 videos, you're doing copy paste ads, right? So I just added one more thing to the mix, and that's me personally, because I like to engage with people. I want people to be able to ask me questions. Okay, I pop on a live. Hello, how are you guys today? What country are you from, right? People will put that down in the comments. So I go live, and that sounds scary, and I get it. But when I found people that I follow in my community where they were getting more sales by going live, you best believe I got out of my comfort zone quickly. Because see, the thing with that is you get to talk to people on here. That's how we're able to get more sales doing lives. In the beginning, I didn't do it. 6, 7 months into the program, I just did my videos. I still have people asking me. That never stops. You're going to have people asking you for the details about your program. You give them the link to your free blueprint. Then they'll go and check it out. Now they're in your system, right? So that never stops. That's still working for me, because the videos, even on this platform, stay there. They're never going away. They're always there. And so those are working, but at the same time, I wanted more traction. I wanted live traction. I wanted people come in my live and ask me, what is it that you're doing? Can I get the link? Boom, right there. I'm talking to people one-on-one, and there's a high likelihood that those people are going to join me, or at least look at it right then and there, because they're engaging in my comments. They're talking to me. And that's why I love going live. Now, you can do that 30 minutes or an hour. If you're someone who's just so introverted, because I understand, I am too. Believe it or not, I'm introverted. But I said, if these people are making that kind of pay, I'm going to do the same thing they're doing. I'm going to get on this live. I'm going to get out of my comfort zone. I'm going to start talking to people and sharing what it is I'm doing every day. And I'm going to get comfortable. And I've been doing it for months now, and I feel good about it, right? And so that's why I come on here. I educate you guys, let you know what I found, talked about how it's helped me and my family. Guys, it doesn't have to be complicated. 30 minutes to an hour. Sometimes in the beginning, I'm going to show, actually on this live, I always show my community, because you want to see something, right? You want to see something. It's very important for my audience to see something, not just see me. Yeah, I'm not doing anything fancy, but when I show that community and the wins in there and the testimonials, then people get excited about that stuff. So that's what I do on my lives, right? Let's keep going. I'm going to finish this up with the rest of this. I'm going to talk about my automations, and then we're going to talk about my community, because I keep these to about an hour a day, guys. Okay. So after people comment in either my live videos, or they comment on my replays, or my videos I put on my... Hello, Kat from Neptune. How are you today? Hello, hello. Welcome to my live. Where are you from? Let me know where you're from in the chat. I like to see that. Okay. So I'll go back and I'll respond, and I'll say, glad to help you. Anything, anything. Hi. If sometimes people's usernames, it's not their name, so I don't know what to call them, right? But I'll say, hey, hello, good morning. Glad to help you. This has helped me tremendously, and I love to help you too. And then I'll put my link. So unfortunately, on some of these platforms, you can't just drop the link. I'll put the little link emoji, and I'll put my website, ManuelaVincent.com. Is how you're going to get to the blueprint details. Check it out. Message me if you have any questions. That's what I do for 30 minutes or more, depending how many messages I get. I get emails too. And I do that consistently in all my videos, my videos here, videos on my TT platform, my Facebook platform, all these places, guys, okay? IG, every place you can imagine. I'm getting messages from people wanting to learn the strategies, okay? So now the best part happens when you guys go to my free blueprint, because guys, that is what I'm giving you, a free blueprint to check it out. It's a sneak peek behind, so to speak, of what you're getting so you can decide. I'm telling you what it's about in a nutshell, but to dive deeper, you have to go to the free blueprint. So one, you get more details, you put your best email address in there. And then now you're going to be in there. You're going to be able to watch a couple videos to learn. That's going to explain 99% of the questions are going to be answered right in that video. And then it's going to say, go here to learn about the programs. And the programs are broken out. I've told you what they are in a nutshell. They're digital programs. I'm going to be talking about them here in a minute. But I want you guys to get an idea of what the process is. I'm attracting people to a video or my live. They're coming and listening to me, what I found, how I'm able to make money online now. I send you to a free blueprint. The blueprint details what it is. It's digital marketing. And then if you want to learn about the programs and perhaps purchase one, if you want to, you're going to go to the next step. But the key goal here is, guys, to get people to go into your automations. That's the next part. See, I have an automated system that works for me 24/7, guys. So I make sales when I'm sleeping, when I'm running errands, when I'm just enjoying life, when I'm napping, anything I could be doing in the grocery store, traveling, everywhere I go, I could be having a sale come in because my automations are equipped with automated emails that you're going to get, by the way, that's included in the programs. It literally emails my people. You're going to get a number one. You're going to get a number one email. Gotta fix this hat, guys. Look, the first email you'll get is my free blueprint. That's where you're going to check out a document that talks about the program. It's going to end up probably in your spam folder. Get it out of there. Check your promotional folders. Get it out of there. Look it through. Go back to the email you got. Read through the email, please. And if you have any questions, you can always email me back. However, everything's going to be answered in that first video. It says, watch this video now. That's what you're going to watch in my email, guys. So now you got my first email, guys, right? And it's directing you to go check everything out. After that, you're going to get an email from me every single day for 30 days until you decide to purchase one of the programs. Sit in my emails, my automations, where I provide value. Happy Sunday, good morning, whatever the case may be. Or you opt out and you don't want to hear from me anymore. Either way, it's a rejection-free business because I don't hear no's. That's what I love about it. I know when people come in, I don't know when you leave. That's what's beautiful about this program. I don't look for that. I look for my growth and people that purchase from me. It takes away from all those other distractions, guys. Okay? So we have those things right now. Okay? So we have the 3 videos a day. You're going to either go live or do copy-paste ads. You're going to follow up with people who ask you for the details. People are going to now go into your automations because they're going to get that free blueprint. That's what I'm sending them to. As a matter of fact, let me drop that in here. I don't know if this stays in a live chat, but I've been dropping it in here anyways. I think it disappears. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to put it here and I'm going to pin it. So if anybody's scared to ask, it's here, guys, okay? I'm going to pin it in the chat. So that's the blueprint. It's free to go look at it, okay? Again, if you don't know, you don't know. I'm just sharing what has helped me. If it's not for you, no harm, no foul. Don't go to it. But it's not going to hurt you. Just like you would put your email into any other opt-in page if you want to get sales from Shein or you want to go to Amazon. Every merchant or retailer is going to have you put your email in. And you always have that option to opt out at the bottom of the email. So that's all I ask for you to do here is just to check it out. Okay, guys? You're taking time to watch me. The least you could do is just go look at it. So I'm going to talk about these programs really quickly. And then I'm not going to dive deep into the programs because, again, I want you to check it out. If there's any questions, you can drop them down below and I'll answer those questions. Okay, guys? So let's keep going. So like I said, I purchased a program one time to be able to make 4 income streams. Depending on which program you buy and you learn from, you also can earn from. We learn and we earn here. Now, we have people in the community that just bought it to learn. We have people that are in real estate who say they want to enhance their business. So they don't want to resell the programs. And by the way, you do get full master resale rights to these programs. Why wouldn't you take advantage of that? For me, this is my business, so that's why I resell them and I make 100% profit with it. Okay, so the first program that I purchased is called the Legacy Builder Program. And again, guys, you have to decide where your income goals are, what you can afford to start with. I don't know your predicament. I don't know your situation. But I knew me, and I knew I couldn't stay stuck. I had to go for it, okay? So the first program is called Legacy Builder. It's a $900 program, one-time fees. I purchased it, and it's education. That's what you're getting. You're not purchasing junk. You're not purchasing a little couple PDF modules. You're purchasing a whole program that's going to teach you how to be a digital marketer, a digital entrepreneur, right? With the Legacy Builder program, it's going to teach you how to build a business from scratch, even if you don't know anything, how to be an online business owner, how to build an email list, how to utilize the 2-hour workday, how to create your videos. You're going to be getting daily videos every single day from our mentor in the community, where she's telling you what 3 videos you should create today. I can give you an example of that. Just yesterday, she dropped one. These are good topics, right? So I use these. So every time she puts a video, I implement it into my content, okay? An example, she gives you a hook. A hook is what stops people from scrolling on by. It stops them so they can listen to you. Okay? So this hook would be for a busy parent. And I'm giving you exact things that she's dropping. Every single day she's giving you 3 video content ideas to put on your videos, okay? This is one. This is for the busy parent. We've all been there, right? Build a business that will pay me daily. I built a business that'll pay me daily. I can do this business during nap time, school drop-offs, and family dinners, guys, okay? You want to see how I do it? So if it was me doing that first hook, guys, I would say something like, I've been able to build a business around my busy schedule, guys. I can take naps when I want to and still know I'm going to get paid. I can, because I don't have any kids I drop off anymore, so I would leave that part out. Guys, I have dinner ready on the table before my husband gets home now. I have my house clean on my time, on my terms, and still have a nap in between, and take my walks on my daily trail. Do you know why I'm able to do that, guys? Because I found a program last year. I plugged into the training, and it's taught me how to just work 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day using my mobile device around my schedule. I could be out, and when I'm out, I'm recording myself. I create 3 short form videos a day. And then I send people to a free blueprint who want to learn the same strategies I'm using. This program has helped me and my family be able to pay down debt. I'm now present for my kids, my husband, and our future is looking bright. I'm going to be able to do RV life with my husband when my last child leaves the house, guys. So if you want to grab this free blueprint, put down the word blueprint down in the comments, and I would love to help you. That's an example of how I would turn that hook idea into one of my videos. You tailor it to your life, right? We've all been busy parents. I wish this was around when my kids were little. I would have been at home with them. Unfortunately, I didn't have this around. But if you guys are in that situation where you're struggling, you're driving, dropping your kids off at school, you're rushing in this crazy traffic, you're tired of being in the cubicle world, whatever your situation is, you could turn that hook into your life. I just gave you an example of that based around my life, right? No more trading time for dollars, guys. This is another one, the pain point, right? I'm going to give you this one more idea. And then I'm going to finish up the programs real quick, and then I'm going to show you my community, and then you guys can check out the blueprint, and we're going to be off the live today. Okay, guys, let's keep going. Another hook idea she gave. This is talking about still trading time for money and barely getting by. Guys, I told you my story in the beginning. That probably resonates with you right there. These are ideas she's giving you to talk about. So again, I would say something to the effect, guys, are you still trading time for dollars? When I found this program last year, it's allowed me to be present with my family now. I no longer have to go back to a job. Guys, if you're here, welcome. My name is Manuela. And I used to work in corporate America for 18 plus years. And then I was laid off from my job. But during that time I was employed, guys, I was trading time for dollars. I was living paycheck to paycheck because I didn't know there was another way out. I always got a job and then another job, and that failed. And then I went and got another job. But when I found this program, because I decided to stop and take a chance on me, I scrolled online. I found a program that taught me how to utilize a step-by-step system to plug into that's teaching me skills like how to use my mobile device to record 3 short form videos. I earn 100% profit. I share a blueprint and people purchase one of my programs and I earn 100% profit. I no longer have to trade time for dollars. I'm present with my family. I can travel when I want. I can take my kids to the doctor's appointments. I don't have to ask for permission anymore, guys. I don't have to ask for permission. That's been a blessing for me. So if you guys are in the struggle, you're living paycheck to paycheck, and you want to stop that grind, down in the comments, put the word ready. I would love to share this with you. So that's another example. I just flipped it to be my situation, right? But I'm giving you ideas of how I would word it. She's giving you ideas, and you just take those video ideas and you word it in your video the way you want to. Again, it doesn't have to be you talking. I've done many without me talking, where it's just me cooking. I have my life back now. I can do what I want and still make daily pay. And on the screen, I'm putting that stuff. Excuse me, I'm typing that on the screen. And at the bottom in red bold, I have the word blueprint. If you want to learn these strategies, put the word blueprint and I would love to send it to you. So instead of me talking, I have text on the screen. So I gave you a couple hook ideas, guys. That's what you're going to learn every day in our community. Every single day, our mentor, who's a millionaire, she's a $6 million earner right now. She's the one who's giving us the sauce, okay? So that's the #1 seller, guys. It's the $900 program. I lead with that because I joined it. This is the mentorship you're going to get here. I have a program that's $600. It's called the Digital Mastery Course. It teaches you how to make 6 figures in 6 months. And then I have another course that's called the Passive Daily Blueprint. That is a $300 program. And then I have another program. It's $100. It's called the Launchpad. So as you can see, different price points, all do the same, guys. They're going to teach you digital marketing skills, but your job today is to go to the free blueprint and decide, hey, where do I see myself? What are my income goals? For me, I joined the Legacy because I have 4 income streams. You know why? Let me break that down for you real quick. With the Legacy Builder program, first and foremost, you're going to get so much. You're going to get the mentorship that you really deserve and need. We have Legacy Builder calls with our mentor, where she one-on-one mentors us. You're going to get the ability to get a license to resell these products. That's telling your people that you know your programs and you're credible. I have a license now, okay? That's part of the Legacy program. And you have the ability to make up to $328 a year. Am I saying you're going to make that? No, but that's the potential. So I said I couldn't pass that up. I joined it, right? So I'm able to make 4 income streams because why? I purchased the $900 one-time program. Now, anyone who comes and they see me and they go to my blueprint and they say, hey, I want that too. That's how I'm making a $900 commission, 100% profit, because they want to join that one too. It's our highest seller. It gives you the most for your money. Why wouldn't you not do that? If you have a potential customer who comes with a blueprint and they say, hey, I think I want to do the $600 program. I want to learn how to build 6 figures in 6 months. And then we'll see. And then maybe I'll upgrade later. Right? Now I earn $600. Okay, you have a customer that comes with a blueprint. They go in and they see everything. They say, I can afford 300 right now, so I'm gonna join the $300 program and I'm gonna learn and implement. I'm gonna make me a sale and then I'm gonna upgrade. That's called mindset shift, right? That's why I'm able to earn a 300. And when they upgrade, I also earn the difference from the upgrade. But right then and there, I earn a $300 sale because they purchased the blueprint, the Passive Daily Blueprint program. And then the last person, they might just want to dabble. They want to see what's going on. Not sure what they're doing. They just want to get in really quick. And then maybe they're going to upgrade later. I got a $100 sale. Do you understand the power of 4 income streams, guys? But again, you come in where your goals and dreams are, your vision. If you're someone who says you're broke, you're going to stay broke. That's just the mentality. I never thought that way because I saw people winning and I saw the proof and then I joined because I knew their money is not going to pay my bills. I know what I had to do. I joined. I plugged into the training immediately. I got my website set up immediately. I followed the 3 video days, the 3 videos a day. I did copy paste ads for the first week, guys. I earned $300 in my first week. Do you understand? Then I got another 6, so I got my money back. But you got to come into it with a clear mindset. A clear mindset. This is a digital program that's going to teach you digital marketing skills. And then on the plus side, you're now able to create additional income for yourself. That's 4 income streams. Now, if you decide to come in at the $600 program, you get 3 income streams because you earn, hi, Ali. Is it Alice? Hello, hello. How are you, Alice? $600. If you come in at the program that's $600, again, it's not a level. It's not network marketing. It's not affiliate marketing. Guys, we don't have anybody above us, beside us, below us. I don't like that kind of style, right? I used to sell health products. That is an MLM structure. This is literally 100% profit. You said it right the first time. Oh, what did I say? I don't remember. I talk a lot. Sorry. Oh, your name. So Elise, is it Elise? Okay. My apologies. So again, guys, you earn 100% profit on whatever program that you decide to purchase. Again, it's digital marketing. You're going to learn digital marketing skills. Hey, that's what I did. I came from a corporate background, didn't know what I was doing, struggling, right? Lost my job after 18 plus years. I wasn't going to go do another job again. I said, let me shift instead of going back to college. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I decided to learn something new in the digital world. And that's why I purchased the program. Okay, guys. So let me show you this, and then we're gonna end the live. If you have any questions, you can ask me down below. But I want to show you my community, and then we're gonna end with that. I'm gonna show you some testimonials, some proof. So right here, guys, it tells you we are 52.7 thousand members in. That's how big our community is. It is an interactive community. So you're not getting another program. Oh, so I do another live after this, Elise. I go on my other platform and I do another live. So that's why I try to keep it under, at least by 12 I have to get off so I can do it. But I appreciate you. I come live every day on here. So this is the community. You're going to stay plugged in. So we have a mentoring call today in 2 hours. So I do another live on my other platform. And then I'm going to get on this mentoring call that's live today. So you guys would have access to that too if you decide to purchase one of the digital programs. Okay. So you're getting you're getting so much mentoring every single day in this program. We have webinars. We have all kinds of training every day in this program. So it's amazing here, okay? So let's talk about the wins. Oh, let me tell you this real quick. So I was telling you every day our mentor drops a daily video. So yesterday was talking about our capture page. So if you guys do go to the free blueprint I dropped there, this is what our capture pages look like. And this capture page, you'll get the same thing. This right here, you can change. It can be your face. It's all customizable. I put my family down here. This was for Mother's Day, guys. I look like my mother now. It's funny because, it's funny because people say, do you look like mom, like my sister does? Like, as my mother aged, I see myself in her now. So that's my younger daughter, my older son who's married, and then my younger son who's 19. He's going to go back to college in the fall. So this is my family, right? So you can customize this to be whatever you want, but this message is here, right? So the person will come put their best email address in, right? So in the video, she was just talking about not to change anything in that capture page, like the wording, because this is the kind of nugget you're going to get. The wording works for us. The wording here, it brings people in. You don't want to touch this, is what she was saying. But every day you're going to get a video from her giving you some golden nuggets, right? Every day. So we're in what we call the 90-day freedom sprint. So every day was something new. The vision, number one, embrace the learning curve, your shoulds, your blueprint to success, your perfect customer, what content to create, the power of social media, what platform is right for you to post on, going viral, your freedom machine. Guys, this is the stuff that you'll learn every single day, right? For 90 days, she posts that. Those are your action items. So every day you'll definitely come in here and you'll implement what she's teaching. And then you're also, when you purchase your program, you're getting a separate program where you're learning at self-paced mode. So you're going and you're learning at self-paced mode. But every day she's telling you, post your 3 videos every single day, what to say in them. She's giving you 3 content ideas, like I mentioned earlier in my live, right? So this is how I say it's interactive. You're never going to be alone in this. We're here to help you create an online business using your automation, right? So let's talk about the wins, because everybody likes to see this here. This is where we come to post, what wins we're having. This person said their website is up and running, and they posted that 29 minutes ago. Right here, Kelly said she just made $900 getting kids on the bus. I love automation piece of the business. No sales calls, no stressing about follow-ups, just money flowing in while I'm doing life. So grateful for saying yes to this business. See what I'm saying, guys? That's how I felt when I first got my first sale. I was like, man, I was sleeping when I got my first sale. Okay? What is your favorite? My favorite color is purple. Yeah, it's purple. And sometimes I also like that light baby blue. Yeah, I kind of go back and forth. But yeah, for the most part, it's purple. Not dark purple, but light purple, like a lavender. So this person got $900 while they were putting their kids on the bus, right? This person made $100 sale. Hard work and dedication paid off. They made $100. Thankful for the blessing. See? Guys, these are actual live results in our community. This was posted 2 hours ago. I'm just showing you what is possible. And this is how we're making the money, is because we plugged into the system. We learned the training. We post our 3 videos a day. We do copy paste ads, or we go live, right? And then we let our automated system do the selling and telling for us. And that's how we're able to have this kind of success here. Okay. I'm going to do a couple more, and then I'm going to have to cut this. So Daryl, he's been in this before I started. He was on our webinar last night. While he was on the webinar, he got a $900 sale, guys, while on the webinar. Then he said he's $1,500 away from 400,000. He's been in the program a while. So that's this guy right here. Definitely has met over the $328K a year when he started at the $300 program and then upgraded later. But this is the definition of a guy who purchased the $300 program, got in profit, upgraded, and now look how much he's made. He's almost to 400K, guys. So he's a testimony of that this program works. He doesn't do anything different than we do. He posts 3 videos a day. He connects with people in his message. He sends them to his free blueprint, and that's how he's making his money. Okay, guys? So I just want to show that, because if I can do it, I'm 52. I've made thousands already with this program, guys. I get on average 18 to 2,700 a week with this program. 1,800 to 27. Now, am I going to promise you'll make that? No, because I don't know your work ethic. And this is work. This is only 2 hours a day that I do videos and I go live. Okay? Just want to show a little couple more things and I'm going to be off, guys, okay? 1,806 days. The system works, okay? That's two $900 sales. But this is what you're getting access to. This is part of it. The programs and things are in there. You just have to go through to the blueprint. So when you go to the blueprint, guys, you're going to come to that. You'll put your best email in. It's going to it's going to give you an email. Check your emails because that's where the blueprint is. And then the emails are going to say, go and click this next link to watch videos. This is what you're going to watch next. That's my millionaire mentor talking. She's gonna talk to you about the program, what it is. That's gonna answer 98% of your questions. And then you'll click this next button and it's gonna take you to the programs and to learn about the programs, and the beautiful pages are there. So you'll learn more once you get in there. And you're going to decide which program you want to buy, guys. You can email me through the first email if you have any questions. I appreciate you guys coming on this video today. I go live every day. I'm trying to debate whether I want to still go on Saturdays. So that's up in the air. I feel like I want to get my weekends back, right? So I might just do Monday through Friday. We'll see. But guys, I hope you have a fabulous Thursday. I hope that I've enlightened you to take a look at this information. You know, the change starts with you. If you want a different life, you have to take action. If I would have waited, I would have never been here now. I would have not be having success. So that's why I come on here to challenge you to take a look at it and decide what is best for you. You come in where you can afford, right? And those who maybe say, I can't afford it, right? I have another story for that, but I got to save it for another time. But I will say that I do have payment options available on there. I have installment plans. Afterpay and Klarna, if you go to the checkout page, there's a Stripe button there. You click that, that'll take you to the page where you can see those two options. Okay, guys? So I wish you the best. I hope to see you again tomorrow, same time, 11 a.m. Eastern. I will see you guys again. Have a great day.